We're going to get to a couple things that I'll just go through them because I think they are well worth the money, and whichever one you want to get. One of them is match or stage saver that you put right here on your rifle. You can add 2 rounds to it. This one is the plastic one that comes with the MPA. I think that's what I have on this rifle as well. And then their short action precision, I think I like theirs. They have a cloth one that works really well as well. I think I have that on one of my other rifles. But I like the match and or stage savers. They really come in handy. I have used it a couple times when I've had to drop a magazine and I'm on my last shot or last 2 shots, and I don't even bother putting a mag in. I just drop the rounds in there, close the bolt, and I'm off to the races. We talked about ballistics devices and apps, and again, I think if you're starting out, I just did a video on Kestrel versus Geoballistics, but actually it was Kestrel versus apps. I would start out with an app. I don't think you need to run out there and spend $900 on a Kestrel just out of the gate. I think you can save a lot of money. These apps are fantastic. They do a really good job, and they will get you on target. So I think the apps are good. Let's see. Here's one that people don't really think about, but I think you should, and that is this thing right here. You can barely see it here, the bolt knob. Some of these rifles come with a very small kind of flaky bolt knob, and when you're running that thing, I think you're wasting time and energy. That's important, energy, misrunning the bolt. Get a good bolt knob. I don't care which one you get. Some of them are like these, the teardrops. Others are very knurled and they have the deep groove in them. Just get whatever is going to work for you, but I think that is something you want to look at upgrading on the rifle. I think from another thing, if you're going to get something like an MPA chassis, or even if you're getting some other type of chassis or stock, I think it's well worth investing in a Barricade stop that either fits that chassis. Like these Barricade stops on these MPAs are built right into it, and I love it. So I'm not messing with an Arca rail or anything like that. But then again, on my SP10, I do have, I think it's the Gray Ops Arca rail Barricade stop. I think that is well worth the investment and well worth spending the money on. That's really going to help you a lot. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got hearing protection is another one. Now, I've just made a big change in my hearing protection. I've been with Auto for a long time, and not with them. They don't sponsor me or anything. I've just had 3 pairs of the stupid things. And just recently, they started to kind of crap out on me. And I emailed them and I said, hey, you know, I only use these things once a month. I've had them for 3 years, but once a month for 3 years is 36 times I've used these. And for $500 or 400, whatever, 50 bucks, that means it's about 15 bucks every time I put these things in my ears. I don't think they should be going out this fast. And their response was, oh, we can sell you another pair. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. So I just went with someone else, with Axel, and I just received them today. So I haven't even tested them out, but I'll probably do a review on them. They had a 2-for-1 sale. So for 200 bucks, you got 2 pair of those things. And my deal is, that's fine, because if they don't last me the whole match, I've got a backup pair. I'll just put those in while the originals charge. So things like that, look at those. The over-the-ears are really good, but they will get in your way when you start getting down on this rifle. So I think in-ears are really the way to go. And there's some companies, I know there's a local company that will do the molding for your ear that even protects it even more. So look into that as well. And last thing I want to talk about is your muzzle device. Get a decent one when you're first starting out. Area 419 has some great brakes. Sidewinder Match is a really good brake, and there are some others out there. From a suppressor standpoint, again, I think if you want to go with a suppressor, knock yourself out. I think you're going to be disappointed from a recoil management perspective. This one's going to draw a lot of criticism too. But I do have a Thunder Beast Magnus, so I do know what I'm talking about there. And I love the suppressor. I love the brake that came with it. And there's another brake from Recoil X that I'm going to order with my own money and get it. And I'll do a review on that. And I've talked to a buddy of mine who runs it and says it really works great. But I can promise you, from a recoil management perspective, ain't nothing going to beat a really good muzzle brake. It's going to be loud. It's going to make some people around you not so happy. But you're not there to make other people happy. You're there to impact targets. So that's my take on that. All right, well, look, guys, hopefully this was a fairly short one. I just wanted to cover some of these topics. Just been some stuff that's been on my mind. I'm just tired of people trying to sell you something, especially when you're first starting out, that you just don't need. And I'm going to really call people out on that. So get what you think you need. Get what you think. Remember what I always say. Get what is going to put you on target. Titanium case holders don't put you on target. They don't, right? These don't put you on target, but they're $6, $7. Buy these, and then you can buy a whole lot of other different stuff and not buy titanium case holders. So anyway, thanks again for watching, the subs, the comments, the likes. I appreciate it all. Tell someone if you don't mind to sub, help us out on the channel. And until next time, shoot straight.